The guests are ready. The MC is ready. Are you ready? Let's get ready to pumble!
Welcome everyone to the 13th UK Pun-Off on this, the 28th of June. Now, without further ado, let me introduce you to your MC for tonight, Adele Cliff.
Oh, no, hi, hi Ian, how's it going?
How are you doing?
All right, thrilled about the 13th UK Pun-Off. Thrilled.
It'll be lucky for us, won't it?
It will, it definitely will. Well, I hope so. We've got good people on, so...
We've got great people on. That's because I'm behind the scenes this week. We've got great people on.
There was no suggestion of that, Ian. That's on you if that's what you're feeling, and you need to examine your feelings on that.
I will do. Well, hopefully I'll get some inspiration from the viewers tonight. Remember, send in your puns. But without further ado, take it away, Adele. Right.
Hey guys, welcome again to the UK Pun-Off. We've got 4 fantastic punners this week, and Ian's behind the scene. So I might as well introduce punner number 1. He's a former UK pun champion. It's only Lovdev Barpaiga.
Hey, there I am.
There he is.
Wow, proper zoomed in, Adele.
Yeah, you are.
The head looks massive.
It looks quite big, but I think at the minute Julian pops up, he'll be extremely pleased about the focused view of your hair, because every week he's been on about how great it looks.
Yeah, I had a trim today, so I've been a bit lazy. I'm actually in my gym jams.
Oh, okay. Is it pajama top as well? You got
pajama top as well.
What's it say?
It says Harlem.
Oh, nice. Lovely. Well, we can all imagine what Lovdev wears on the bottom half of it. Our second guest is twice a runner-up at the UK Pun Championships. It's Julian Lee.
Whee!
Hello. I've just been a little sick in my mouth at the thought of what Lovdev's wearing below the waist.
Just have another look at his hair, and that'll make you feel happy again.
By the way, did you hear about the woman who she's made some face masks in Yiddish? It was supposed to say NYC strength, but in Yiddish you read from right to left, and it actually says NYC crotch. So, nice little mistake there.
Well, it's a lovely sentiment as well. Let's get on board with that. Okay, right. Let's introduce the first of our guests. He is a comedian who I think is completely brilliant and who I crushed and annihilated in the final of the UK Pun-Off this year. It's Philip Simon.
And I'm still smiling. Hi. Yeah, this is my comeback.
Oh, this is it. Well, I can't beat you because I am hosting. So, nice to have you, Phil. Having a good week lockdown experience in general?
Well, I am in lockdown with my kids, so no.
They're lovely. Small doses.
They are lovely. They are. Yes.
Great. And we have one more guest this week. I go to it multiple times at the one-liner show in Edinburgh, so you can write a superb one-liner. It's David Luck. There he is.
There he is. Hey, David.
Very formally dressed for an online gig.
Very formal.
Yeah, this is just what I wear 24/7. So.
I like it. So you're also in your pajamas then?
I suppose, strictly speaking, yes. So,
great.
yeah.
Well, it's a pajama show, guys. Let us know in the comments what you're wearing. Nothing too weird. So yeah, we all know the drill by now. We've got 6 topics. People watching at home, you probably know what those topics are. We put them out online. I'm going to draw them out at random. We're going to have 3 jokes in every comedian, and then we're going to vote for a winner in each round. If you're enjoying the show, remember we would love to have a donation during the show at some point. The UK Pun-Off thing is underneath. Also, if you like me specifically and nobody else, that's my donation link. But yeah, so. Oh, great. We've got friends. Oh, yeah. I was going to be like, it's not the morning. Damien's in America. Good morning, Damien. Right. So let's get on with round number 1, guys. Can I ask for a drum roll, please? Beautiful work. Beautiful work. Okay. Round number 1 is politics.
Yeah, straight in there, right?
Yay. Okay. So send in your jokes at home. And please do, So who do we want to start with politics? Let's start on Lovdev. He's got a very political background. Oh, he's gone quiet. Okay, we're going to start with Julian.
Hello. So yeah, I've just keep looking at David, and I just want to ask him where he sees himself in 5 years' time.
I see myself in this same room with the same clothes, and yeah, so not much variation, I'm afraid. But yeah, I'm not going to lie to you. You know.
Okay, great.
Thank you for that serious answer to that flippant question. You see that? Anyway, let's get started, okay?
Okay.
Boris Johnson talks so much shit that when people quote him, they don't use speech marks, they use skid marks.
What a scathing comment as well as
Fight the power.
Yeah, go for it. Okay, let's go on to Philip. Politics, please.
All right, this is a quick reminder that union subs are being collected by Mr. Cohen and Mr. Goldberg. Please don't forget to pay your dues.
Lovely.
I feel I'm allowed to say.
Very good.
Nice to begin the whole night by Phil being like, "Hello, I'm Jewish."
It's much better that I say it than you guys pointed out. Yeah, he's Jewish.
He's Jewish, and welcome to the stream. Tonight's Jewish comedian. Right, okay, David, politics, please.
So I was telling my Cockney friend, I heard a posh name for a toilet. He said lavatory. I said, no, I hate the bastards.
Oh, lovely. We've had sort of 2 poo jokes already. What a level of maturity we've got this week in our political jokes. Okay, Lovdev, round 1, take 2 for you. Let's go.
Sure. As they say in Saudi Arabia, keep your friends close and your Yemenis closer.
Funny and very tenuous. We 2 favorite things about this show.
Can I just say, guys, sorry to interrupt. Can I just say, I think the last time I smiled this much was when I was about 8 years old. I'm now 26, and it was when my parents explained to me that I didn't have to pay taxes. So,
The second pod.
If you don't want to ever pay taxes, get a job that pays as badly as mine. Okay, let's start round 2. Julian, more politics, please.
Donald Trump has brought out a new training plan for lazy racists. He's calling it Couch to 3Ks.
I did that actually. I did one of those as a comedian, having lost all my income. I did 5K to couch. Yeah.
Well, I have actually just done Couch to 5K during the lockdown. So,
How was it? What's your 5K time?
33 minutes and something.
3 months.
I'm not exactly fast, but I'm not exactly little, you know.
33 minutes is better than nothing. Everyone else, put your 5 kilometer times in the comments. And we will vote on whether we believe them to be accurate or not. Okay, Phil.
Well, if you want to understand the politics of the Middle East, factions speak louder than Kurds.
Nice.
Very good. I like that.
Oh,
Loving the international politics jokes. Okay, David.
So, I was in a restaurant. The waiter said, Boris Johnson is our Prime Minister. I said, look, when I asked for an Eton mess.
Very good. Okay, Lovdev.
So whenever I go to a United Nations meeting, I always take a bag of sweets with me, and everyone has to sign for a treaty.
Gotta say, I'm very intrigued by the idea of the United Nations and what they might do. Yeah.
They're probably more successful than the United Nations, so it's all right.
More peaceful, probably. So, yeah.
Right. Okay. Final round of politics, guys. Get all your beefs out with every politician in this round. Okay, Julian.
British politics at the minute is a bit like a driver at the roundabout. You've got to give way to the right.
That is sadly true.
I mean, you don't have to.
No, but they might ram into your side and kill you and your loved ones.
And then stop announcing the deaths on a daily basis.
Oh yeah, no, let's not do that. That'll just get people down. Okay, Phil.
Immigration policies don't work. All we kept hearing after the general election was that the polls were in.
Nice. Okay, David.
Apparently, Ronnie Barker set up a business selling classical music to parliamentary traitors. He called it Handles for Forks.
Very good. Good comedy knowledge involved. Okay, last joke of the round. Guys, get your votes in after this joke. Lovdev.
So during the 1947 partition of India and Pakistan, it wasn't all fun and games, unless you were playing hide and seek.
That was the first recorded incident of cyberbullying.
Did anyone else get really nervous at partition?
I love doing that joke on stage.
Right. Okay, guys, please vote for your favourite comic from that first round, and let's welcome back our pitch side commentator for the evening, Iain MacDonald.
Great round, guys. Absolutely loved that.
Yeah.
I'm glad I wasn't taking part because I would have been nowhere near that standard. And certainly nowhere near the standard of the ones that we've had coming in. Graham Cheek, the Prime Minister who had the hottest skin. Gordon Brown, texture like sun. Ben Emmett. Bill Murray visited the House of Commons to exorcise the ghost of Theresa May, but had to keep it a secret. You had to usher him through one door and out the other. Anything to get Bill through Parliament. Previous guest, Eamon Goodfellow, has got the tree from Guardians of the Galaxy is undertaken to not speak for one day of the week. It's called the Groot Friday Agreement. Remember, keep your votes in for who you think has won that round. I can see some coming in already. We'll get on to some more of your jokes. Damien Harmony. I loved when Margaret Thatcher sang sexually with her piano to an Old Testament prophet. A real Tori Amos. Ben Emmett again. When Boris Johnson was running out of jam for his toast, I told him to be more conservative. I did like this one from Damien. I hear that the Chancellor of Germany is already planning her career after public service. It's a move to pubic service. You can buy Angela's Merkins for only €20. Kat Molinari, another former guest of the show. I was going to make a pun about Ian Duncan Smith, but that wouldn't come with many benefits. Jake Bevan. There's a special meal deal at the UN named after the former leader. Coffee and naan. Right, and see you've got your votes coming in thick and fast. Oh, we've got Philip.
Right, yeah,
Are we getting the surnames of these as well? Lovdev.
got a few
One
for
for
most people,
Philip.
but yeah. That first round, it's a sweet for Phil.
Whee!
I feel it's going
Won by a landslide. Yeah.
downhill.
Down
Can't
here.
wait.
Well, at least you've got one.
Can't wait to see what you come up with in this round.
Hey guys, right, yeah, second round. Oh, before we do our second round, we should say thanks to everyone who watched last week. We were raising money for Great Ormond Street, and we raised £230. That's loads of money. Congrats, well done on all you people who sent money to us. Thank you. Yeah, so I mean, we're not Great Ormond Street, but if you'd like to send us money, there's a link below. What a segue. That's definitely going to get the donations rolling in. Okay, round number 2. Guys, it's the fire service.
Yay!
Right. let's start with the winner of that last round.
I wouldn't start.
Okay. Well, I'm afraid we're
only-
starting there.
All right. The fire brigade had to be called out when Elton John burnt his house down. Apparently, he'd put a candle in his wind. I said it was downhill. You've only got yourself to blame for going to me.
Okay, yes, that's definitely my fault. Right, David, if you can lift our spirits somewhat.
Okay, well, I don't know about that, but I'll see what I can do. I reckon a lot of people in the fire service are either doing it because they want to visit prostitutes or because they just love water. They're just doing it for the hose.
Hey.
Nice. I'm very pleased to see it's only taken 2 jokes in to get a joke about hose. Good work, guys. Right, Lovdev.
Right, I'll do my worst one. But my local firemen are protesting about job cuts. Well, you can't flame them.
You're not wrong. Trust me, I found out the hard way.
Okay, right. Julian.
So I know somebody want an update. Newcastle are losing 1-0.
Oh,
Behave. Right then.
Playing.
Back to the game, eh? Right. According to the latest exit poll, fire stations are seen to have the coolest exit poll.
nice. Right. Phil.
With all those athletes setting their javelins alight, I'd hate to be a fire marshal at the Pyrolympics.
How fast do you think you'd have to throw a javelin to put it out? Tell us in the comments. Okay, David.
I'm genuinely intrigued by that now.
Yeah.
I actually joined the fire service because I wanted to have sex with a foreigner. Turns out when they said about sliding down a pole.
Nice. Right. Okay, Lovdev.
David,
Right.
you know it's not the fetish round, it's the fire service round.
It's the same thing.
You're taking all it.
Mate,
Both come with a
We all-
calendar.
we all make mistakes. That's all I'm saying.
The firefighters aren't that good for the fetish round because they famously hate arson.
Yeah.
Okay. Next joke.
Keeps them in work though. So
Right, so here's a question for you. Which extinguisher is most likely to be used if there's a fire in a Mexican restaurant? Is it hose A or hose B?
Someone wasn't paying attention last week, was it?
Right.
no joke about hose. How about that?
Yeah. Look, we're going to get a lot of jokes this round. We should. It's the hose round. Okay, Julia.
I can't stop setting fire to the capital of Egypt. I'm a Cairo maniac.
Lovely, lovely, satisfying pun. Right, final round, guys. Let's put the afterburners on. Philip.
All right. I miss those heady days from my childhood, setting fire to anything we could find, with my dad looking on, saying, "Ah, son."
That's good.
How sweet. Right,
I
David.
was going for a that's good. So
Apparently, even in biblical times, they had a fire service. One of the guys said to another, "We need to save the people of Gomorrah." The other said, "Sodom." Hey, at least we can laugh at tragedy, yeah.
So what you're saying is they don't have to exactly be around about the topic that we've been asked to write jokes about.
Phil, you will be hearing from our solicitors in the morning.
Shoehorn alert.
I must have missed that message with the T and C's in.
I hate
Sorry.
to go all Jewish Old Testament on you.
Oh,
Guys,
wow.
let's not get into an argument about the Old Testament yet. We've got things to be doing.
Yeah.
Talking about religion, I think I've done this pun, but I'll do it anyway. Whenever the fire bell rings at the local mosque, it's always a false alarm.
Okay, Julian, last fire joke, please.
My girlfriend got upset because I wouldn't put the bin out. I didn't set it on fire in the first place.
Lovely. Okay, guys, get your votes in. Let us know who you thought was hot that round. That didn't quite work, but I'm trying my best. Okay, Ian, how's it going on pitch side?
Yeah, going great. Loving all the jokes that are coming from you guys and loving all the jokes that are coming in from our wonderful viewers. So let's start with one from Ian Bowden. Nigel Farage failed in his application to be a fireman because he didn't like the polls.
Oh, nice. Ian's changed his profile picture.
He has.
I think you can all appreciate that. Lovely new picture, Ian.
Ben
Yeah, don't
Emmett.
appreciate the joke. No, don't do that.
That is the level of service when you know your fans so well, you know when they've changed their pictures.
Oh, yeah. I'm very
Sometimes we know when they change their underpants.
Pre-lockdown.
Ben Emmett says, my wife told me she was feeling really hot, so I stripped naked and started putting on my moves. Extinguisher, well, it definitely cooled her down. Who else we got? Eamon Goodfellow again. Firefighters commonly have two jobs. I'm surprised that's more don't experience burnout.
That's a shame. 'Cause that's a shame. It's a great series of racing games. So
Remember, get your votes in, guys. Norman Trousers. My friend failed basic training in the fire brigade. We found him giving a piggyback to a couple of prostitutes after he was told to carry some hose up 10 flights of stairs. Graham Cheek. My friend just passed all his fire service exam. Has Matt? Don't know, was Matthew doing them too?
Cheeky!
Like that one, like that one, like that one.
Very satisfying.
We've got one from Steve Thompson. I've decided to stop smoking, so I called the fire brigade and came round and put me out. Visual one, visual. Right, who have we got here? Votes for Julian.
Yeah,
Julian.
Well, I particularly enjoyed Steve's vote.
Steve Thompson, yeah. Callback.
Divided. It's good callback, Steve. Thank you. Right, but yeah, apart from that, we've got lots of votes for Julian. Got one for Lovdev. Any more votes in the next 5 seconds, guys? Oh, Ian says that his new profile picture is 9 years old, but don't worry, Ian. That's fine. It's still your face. Use it. Right.
We've got Julian for that round, or was that the sympathy vote because his team are losing?
Sorry.
You never know.
I'll take it.
Okay, so Julian takes the fire service. Where is he going
In a minute.
Right. Next round, guys. Thanks so much, everyone who's watching. Feel free to donate if you're enjoying the show. There's links at the bottom. It's our PayPal down there. And next round, let's have a drum roll, please, guys. Lovely drum roll. Beautiful work. Thank you. Next round is London.
Hey.
Oh, capital. Right. Let's start this round with David.
okay. Well, on the subject of London, I recently learned how to play Monopoly. That's another string to my bow. Street.
Nice. Right. Loved it.
I've been to the Tower of London 6 times. I know, Raven.
Okay, Julia.
How did the other Berlin girl get to the London location, and how much did she cost? Underground, overground, one Berlin free.
What a convoluted pun. I love it. Okay, Philip.
I love the toilets at big train stations. My favourites in London, Waterloo.
Very good. Right. Okay. Second round of London jokes. David.
I remember once when I was in London, I was stuck in horrific traffic, and while I was stuck, I got really bad stomach pains, terrible incongestion.
Very good. Right. Okay. Lovdev.
I left my missus on top of that big Ferris wheel, and I got to landing myself into trouble. Landing. I'll just leave the room.
I don't know if you know this, but the French for I love rivers in London is Je t'aimes.
Resident culture expert Julian Lee. Okay, Philip.
I listed my favourite historical London landmarks in a nostalgic Excel spreadsheet. I remember when it were naught but fields. It's a thinker.
Good. Everyone have a think. Great. Okay, final round. David.
So I lost my job at a London council for being immature, but surely I'm not the only person who thinks that Piccadilly should be renamed Piccadilly Any Dilly.
Lovely. Right. Lovdev.
So I tried to write a joke about the London black cab drivers, but to be honest, it is a little bit hackney.
Okay, Julian.
Star Trek engineer Scotty was arrested in a borough of London. Before he was led away by the police, the last thing he was heard saying was, "You can't change the laws of Chiswick."
Okay, Philip.
I was on the London Underground and saw masked men in my carriage carrying swag bags full of medical equipment. Then I saw a sign saying thieves may be operating on this train.
Lovely. Okay, guys, getting your votes for our London round. And let's go back to Iain.
Hello. Loving the accent, Julian. Loving the accent.
Thank you.
Purple burger and murder for me as well. That's what everyone asks me to say. Your jokes have been coming in thick and fast. Ben Emmett, my wife told me she was really hot, and I stripped naked and started putting on my. Oh no, wait, sorry. That was
He is from the Lovdev
again and say in London.
Lovdev. From the Lovdev School of Pitchside there.
Just a shoehorned it in. But here we go with your jokes. Steve Thompson, when I asked how to get to Westminster Abbey via Barking, the person just pointed down the road and said, "Woof woof." Eamon Goodfellow, the Met Police are looking for a thief who stole Smarties today. A spokesman said he escaped on the tube.
Nice.
Jake Bevan, I told our northern friend there's some great sights in London. London, aye, in London. Remember, get your votes in for who you think won that round. Maybe one for the teenagers here, but there's a new magazine which shows all the listings for programmes that are about rivers in London. TV Thames. Ben Turner met the Fratellis while having sex in a car park. Chelsea Doggers. Right, and with that, we're getting on to your votes. Ben saying Julian for Je t'aimes. Voting for Lovdev.
Yeah. Loved it. We got to vote for you, Iain. Slow it down.
Ian for that round. It's more than I usually get, to be honest.
Oh, bless him.
The crown. Julian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's Julian, unless we're going to get a late flurry.
Yeah, looks like Julian.
Get
If
your vote.
anyone's passionate about any of the other acts, speak now. Well,
I think we can safely give that one to Julian, can't we?
Yeah.
Very well done.
right.
I'd like to say I've learned. Sorry, I was just going to say I've learned something doing this. I've learned that reading through Facebook comments is harder than it looks. So
It really is. That's something we've all learned doing this.
So I'm
It's
just extremely incompetent. Well, I'm off to
Oh,
get my
okay.
concentration hat on.
no,
Okay. clean the glasses and come back.
I'll come back with maybe some London jokes. You never know.
Great. Right. Thanks, Ian. Okay. And guys, we're halfway through. If you're enjoying the show, let us know, tweet about the show, or send us a bit of money on PayPal. It helps us pay for the stream. It helps us pay the acts, and it's much appreciated. Okay, we are moving on to our fourth topic. So, guys, drum roll, please. Beautiful, beautiful drum rolling. Okay. It's Boy Scouts.
Yeah.
Keep it clean. Keep it clean.
Yes, please. Right. Okay. Let's start. How many of you were scouts?
3 of us.
All three. You had a scout.
Sorry.
Okay. Right. Well, very good. Very good. Well, let me be your guide for this round.
3.
Okay.
Only points for that one.
Let's kick us off.
Right, me? Yeah.
Yes, please.
I hope you guys get this joke. It's a brilliant joke for me. I used to be a kid with the best top knot until somebody beat me at Boy Scout. Did you get it?
Yes.
Top knot. It's a thing that Sikh boy. Okay, doesn't matter. Carry on.
Okay, Julian.
At 52, I finally tied the knot, which is about time because I was starting to look stupid in that Cub Scout uniform.
Lovely.
Still wears it though.
Well, maybe from the waist down. We don't know what any of us are wearing, but we've all thought about what Lovdev was wearing. Okay. Philip.
When I left school, I was crowned most likely to succeed, but ironically, as a scout, I never got my woodwork badge.
Lovely. Okay. Right. David approves. David, with no scouting experience, go for it.
I actually joined the Scouts when I was a kid. I was going to join the Brownies, but I thought that's kind of racist.
Good. Right.
It got awkward.
I'll have to write another joke now.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And it would sound funnier coming from me. Damn it.
And then a white man swooping in and
You're probably
reeling it.
right. So yeah.
Okay. Right. Lovdev, go for whichever one wasn't that one.
I had a right strap joining the girls' guide. Well, I guess I just need to stop being a big girl's blouse.
Okay. Julian.
The founder of the Boy Scouts has brought out a new aftershave. Some people use it for after bathing, but I find it overpowering.
Lovely. Okay. Philip.
My scout leader converted his canvas dwelling into a house, and that was nice, as we all like home improvement to some extent.
Very good.
Oh,
Very
Dave's crying. Oh, he's happy. It's all right. I thought David lost faith.
Oh no, I did that long ago. Sorry. Yeah.
I like scouts. They're very good, ironically, at political campaigning because they're excellent canvassers. Okay. David.
When I was in the Scouts, this guy said to us, "You must never travel to nuclear-armed countries in Asia." I said, "Are you the career advisor?"
Very good. Okay. Right, Lovdev.
I'm gonna have to do it. I don't have any.
Okay.
I'm really sorry, mate. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's doable. So I'm not racist, but I got kicked out of Scouts for eating a brownie.
Right. Well, I'll do one for you, Lovdev. I'll make one up on the spot for you, and if it's terrible, that's your fault, I'm guessing. Okay. I stole the device that my scout leader used to tie his neckerchief, but when he questioned me about it, I said, "Woggle, you do."
Hey.
There we go. Just doing scouting jokes on the fly. Right, Julian.
If anything, I think Woggle sounds a bit more racist than Brownie.
Yeah, it does.
Adele, I never thought that of you.
Oh, Lovdev, you bloody dodged a bullet there, mate.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Right.
I saved you from that.
Guys, I'm trying my best.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
Julian.
I believe I can camp. Oh, Kayla.
Tremendous. Love it. Right. Okay, Philip. Scout.
My scout troop used to make effigies of Dale Winton, Alan Carr, and Julian Clary, just to throw on our campfires. It's only homophobic if you make it homophobic.
I thought that was anti-Julianism, to be fair.
Right. Okay, our final scouting joke. David.
Yeah, so when I was in the Scouts, I was taught to mix vocal recordings with background music. Not quite the tracking I was hoping for.
Nice. Okay, guys, Scouts and guides and brownies and cubs and all of that lot in the comments. Send us your jokes and put in your votes. If you're a real Scout or guide or brownie or cub, let us know. It'll count for an extra half point. Okay. I've really made the maths hard for us there. Iain.
How we doing? Loving that round. Loving a bit of the stuff on the fly. Let's see if I can read out some Scout jokes this time. Ian Bodin, a whistleblower revealed a sherbet smuggling operation in the Scouts. The scandal is known as the Dab Dab Dob. Ben Emmett has got in touch. I used to be in the Scouts on one camping trip. We got drunk and I think I may have started fondling the fat kid's boobs. I blame it on the beer woggles.
That's a racist joke.
Woggle is a very funny word.
I'll put it into you, Adele.
Fat shaming.
Bigger words.
Steve Thompson, I once went swimming with the leader of the scouting movement, Lord Bathingtown.
I like that one.
Rob Thomas, when I was a scout, we sang about Chinese philosophy whilst kicking each other in the nuts. I'm not reading that one out.
Good, we'll all imagine which one that was.
Eamon Goodfellow, what scout badge do you get for visiting Leighton wearing jewellery? Orienteering.
Nice.
Nice.
And Kat Molinari's been in touch. I took my Boy Scout nephew to Amsterdam. I misunderstood when he said he wanted a high adventure.
That's a brilliant joke.
Right, you've been getting your votes in. One for Julian.
It's very close, guys. It's currently it's 3-3 for Julian and Philip. So get your votes in. Let us know who you think deserves to win.
That 3 each. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Are we going for next goal wins?
Oh, okay. Next goal wins, guys.
Next goal wins.
All right,
Get your votes in.
Come on, Mum.
Newcastle need a goal. Don't they? At the moment.
Have a look. Still 1-0.
There you go. They need a goal.
Playing that again, Julian.
Hmm?
A little
That's not about.
help leave there, but thanks for that anyway.
Okay, have we got one more joke whilst we wait for a vote?
You want another
Yeah.
joke?
Let's have
Yeah.
another joke
Well,
then.
I was going to get Ian to read one, but if you guys have one, even better.
No, you banned these.
Steve Thompson, the chief scout of the Boy Scout movement, likes to cook in the nude. Bear Grylls.
Nice. I love
Sounds
it.
very, very dangerous.
Call that one a draw then.
Yeah, just do half each.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
we'll split the prize fund.
I'd say if someone was grilling in the nude, I wouldn't take a hot dog from that guy. Like,
Well, we've got another one in for Julian. Is it past the deadline? And is it
I
when you
think
look at
because
that
that's
surname.
stuff, that one doesn't count. Okay.
I'm going to mask your surname there.
Well, Abby's just moved to Suffolk this weekend, actually. So,
That doesn't mean she's not related to you.
that is correct. That is correct. She is related.
If anything, the fact she is related makes it more suspicious now she's in Suffolk.
Okay, right, guys. We're going to move on to round 5. It's a very close match so far. It's 1.5 points to Philip, 2.5 points to Julian. Lovdev and David are about to storm through and win all the rest of the points. I can sense it. Right, thank you for the.
didn't tell me that.
Okay, drum roll, please, guys. Penultimate topic this week is chemists.
Yay!
Yeah. Hopefully these jokes will get a reaction. Right, guys.
Hey,
I have an entire science degree, and honestly, jokes like that are all I ever use it for. So, okay, we're going to start with Julian. He's got his specs on. He's clearly reading a joke. It better be a good one. What have you got?
The chemist accidentally gave out Imodium instead of laxatives. No one gave a shit.
Very good.
Very good.
Right, lovely. Philip.
My wife's chemist keeps a record of all her customers' menstrual cycles by filling in her periodic table.
Lovely. Right, David.
I went to the chemist today. I said to the guy, "I'm here to buy anaesthetic." He said, "Knock yourself out."
Lovely. Okay, loved it.
I've actually memorised the whole of the periodic table. So far, so good.
Okay, right. Julian, second round of chemist jokes.
All my jokes are about the pharmacy kind of chemists. So now I feel I want to do my favourite periodic table joke. I'm confused. Never mind. Right. The Beecham's powder that my chemist sold us didn't cure me runny nose, so I wrote them a snotty letter.
Lovely, lovely. Believable as well. We like it when jokes are based in truth. Okay. Feel it.
My chemist has run out of plasters. The government are blaming it on all the cuts.
Very good, very good. Okay, David.
Yeah. So I saw my chemist about a downstairs problem, and I went back on Monday. He said, "How was your weekend?" I said, "Well, it's starting to feel better, but it's still a little bit sore."
Okay, love that.
So the chemist gave me a pill the other day and he said, "This is going to take you on a wicked trip." So I packed my bags.
Good, right, Julian.
Right. Pick A, B, C, or D.
I would like A for Adele, please. Or D,
Okay, then.
which is also in Adele, or C, which is in my surname. Whichever of those 3 jokes you like the most.
I wanted you to say D, but never mind.
Okay. No, right. If you want me to pick D, Julian, that says a lot more about you than it does about me. But I'll say it. Go on.
Right.
I'd like some D.
Last night, I broke my own record for reciting the periodic table. I got all the way up to lead. It's my new PB.
Good.
Oh man. In a good way, you know.
Okay, Philip.
My chemist tells me the distribution of crops in the countryside is just like prescription medicine, all controlled by Big Pharma.
Love it. Okay, David.
I'll try and save my best one for this till the end. So here it goes. So scientists, they've created a substance which, when you drink it, it makes you better at cutting the grass. They've called it Moetrian Potion.
I love a good spoonerism. Well done.
Love it.
Right.
Okay, last joke of the round. Loved it.
I felt a tremor in my local pharmacy. I was shaking in my boots.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Guys, would you like a joke I've made up now? We don't know if it's good or not. Okay.
Of course we would.
I wasn't that upset about my ex dying until my pharmacist gave me the morning after pill.
That's good.
The best thing about these jokes, I think, is how all the elements come together. You know.
Yay. Okay, Ian's back.
Hello, people. Loving that round. Loving the whole show so far. You guys have been great. And thank you to everyone that's been sending in their jokes as well. Let's start with Ian New Picture Bowden. I left my headache tablets in the pet shop. Paracetamol. No, they couldn't open the packets. Jose and Jose. Chemists have joined the fight against COVID by examining small insects in hope of discovering some antibodies.
That was quiet, crikey.
Hopefully we'll have another one from you, Steve. And don't stop watching the show. We love you. Graham Cheek. Excuse me, do you stop Viagra? No. Have you tried Boots? Yes, they do nothing for me. There's a bit of a theme in the whole Boots thing with the jokes coming in. Rob Thomas again. Never put acid in a metal beaker. That's an oxygen.
That's very good.
Lovely.
Very good, Rob. Very good, Rob.
Get your jokes in. Get your jokes in. Amy Goodfellow. I'm starting a league table of famous moggies, but I can't get started. What I need is a catty list.
Nice. I've got another joke, guys. Do you want to hear it? Do you want to hear it?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
This is on you guys. I saw someone attacking somebody else in a bath that was comprised of acid and alkaline. It was a salt in water.
Man goes to the doctors. Nectarines to the chemist. I just like giving fruit to medical professionals.
Right, get your votes in. Get your votes in. We've got one for David. Another for David. For Philip. For David. For Philip.
It's pretty close between David and Philip, guys. Any last minute votes?
2 perhaps.
Oh, okay. Right, well, it looks like, if that's it, David takes the chemist's round.
Oh, right. Thank you very much, everyone.
Well done,
Thanks a lot.
David, well done.
Thanks a lot, everyone. And well done to everyone else. Yeah.
Congratulations. Right, it's the final round of the show, guys. Everything is on this round. Everything's to play for. Just do your best. Okay. Drum roll, please. Ta-da! It's holiday!
Yay.
Yay!
Holiday.
Yay! Okay, guys, let's go on a holiday together. Let's start this round with Philip.
I wanted to get beach body ready for my holiday, but on my first day at the gym, I was given a gun and sent to shoot Nazis in the woods. Not how I imagined resistance training. Get your shoe horns ready. There it is.
There it is. Okay, David.
Was that me? Sorry.
Yes, please.
Yeah, sorry. This Somerset guy was really annoyed that I went on holiday to Italy. He shouted, "Get off Milan!"
Lovely. Right. Lovdev.
I'm off on holiday to India. Always on the go.
Nice. Right. Julian.
What's on holidays? I've just got back from a Caribbean resort that kept getting smaller. It was the Dominican Republic.
Lovely. Okay, guys, keep sending in your own jokes at home, and it's round 2.
It's very unreassuring that we tell jokes and immediately you ask more people to send in their jokes.
Save me, guys. Please.
We're not enough.
Look.
And you're about to find out why. I was asked to leave the Bahamas for making jokes at their expense. What can I say? I'm a tropical comedian.
Lovely, lovely. Well done. I hope you're proud of yourself. Okay.
That's all I've got.
David.
So me and my mum were talking. She said, "Why would you want to make your shoulders wider?" I said, "No, when I said I fancied going abroad."
Lovely. Right. Okay. Lovdev.
I love reading when I'm on holiday. So once I took my Where's Wally book to India, and then eventually he found himself.
Nice.
Very good. Okay, Julian.
It's just been revealed that Henry VIII actually took one of his wives on holiday to Germany, and they visited 2 cities when they were there. Munich was one of them, and Berlin. No Catherine of Aragon, I think.
I guess you wanted to see more.
Yeah. Have fun.
That's on Catherine par with my joke.
Oh, how hard can it be? Okay.
Have fun, guys, but don't lose your heads.
These jokes have died.
Okay.
I got very depressing very quickly.
Well, Anne of Cleves did it that.
Yeah. Okay.
The arrogance here, honestly. Sorry.
Don't be sorry. Right, guys, it's our final round of jokes. If you've enjoyed the show this week, please do send us, a beer or whatever you think the price of this show is worth on PayPal. Our link is below, and send in your jokes as well. And remember, you're going to vote after this round. So, for the final time, Philip.
Hang on, I've got to plug my laptop and it's about to die. There we are.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Final joke. Okay. When my wife told me she'd booked our holiday in China, I was like, "Whoa, hun."
Lovely. Okay, David.
So, actually, when I was on holiday in Italy, I joined a football club. But when I played a match, I got electrocuted. So I left that club and instead joined DC Milan.
Oh, lovely. Right. Love to have.
The Choco Brothers.
Very current.
Yes. Yeah.
Jokes like that really turned me on. Right, guys.
Why are you saying that? Sorry.
Can I do a joke now?
Yes.
It's a good one. The Choco Brothers couldn't decide which travel agent to go in. To E to you. To E to you. To E to you.
Lovdev, I'm putting a vote down for you now because I like the Chocolate Brothers so much. Okay, Julian.
There's anyone left?
My cousin's got himself in trouble because he made accusations about these middle-class parents who took their kids on holiday to Portugal. He opened up a right can of worms.
Good. Well, a lovely note to end the show on.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, guys, get your votes in for the final round, and let's welcome back Ian with some jokes about the holidays he's been on.
Hello. No jokes about any holidays I've been on because the last two that I've booked have been cancelled.
Oh, bless.
That sounds like a setup to a punchline, but no, it's just a sad story of my holiday going life.
I'm still meant to be in Australia. Okay. Ian, yeah.
Graham Cheek, I've just opened a guest house for neutering your pets at the beach. Book it in Spade.
One cheeky.
Love it. Norman Trousers, thank you for getting in touch again. I went on holiday to Amsterdam once and got arrested in the sex museum. In my defence, I didn't see the sign saying coats weren't allowed, and that woman at the reception didn't need to shout, "Jack it off." What else have we got? Steve Thompson, when I told my parents I booked them a holiday in outer space, they were over the moon. Gaming Goodfellow, during lockdown, barbers have been secretly seeing clients in hired rooms. They're using hair B&B.
I want that to be true.
It's lovely. It's a nice reflecting look you've got going on, Philip. It's good.
Yeah, I've not had since my bar mitzvah.
Maybe you can go back to it. It's very nice.
Don't get me wrong. I'm very happy that at 41 I still got this full head of hair, but it's a bit too much.
When you say full head, yeah. Anyway.
We're back in that sex museum.
Okay, guys. Remember to vote in. Ian.
Mike Lord, I was in Barcelona last week. On the other side of the road, I saw a man suddenly disappear. I thought, holy.
There was a fireman with OB.
My dog's got no nose. There's one here from Rob Thomas that I'm going to attempt. I gave Julian Lee a choice of 3 places to go on holiday. Scandinavia, he said, Norway, man. I said Africa, he said Malawi, the lads. I said Ireland, he said why Ireland? America, he said Hawaii, aye, man.
I love it. I love the accent. I love the bespoke joke about people in the show. Lovely work. Thanks, Rob. Okay, guys, high drama in the final round. I'm looking at the votes, and currently it's 3-3 between Lovdev and Philip. So get your votes in. And by 3-3, I mean, I remember I counted a vote that I gave Lovdev because I like the Chocolate Brothers and also wanted to vote for his laptop.
Hang on, is this now the second time you're stopping me reaching the top spot?
No, I'm not trying to. One of those votes I've counted for you is actually for your laptop, so I'm being very generous. So, guys, put in your votes for the winner of the last round. In the meantime, anyone got any important things they want to tell the world? Yes, David.
On the subject of holidays, a bit of advice: a good place to go on holiday is actually the Channel Islands, because if you miss your flight, an hour later you can go to the Channel +1 Islands. So.
Nice. Okay, great news. We've got one more vote for each person, so nothing is resolved. Keep voting, guys.
All right.
Is there not 2 for Lovdev?
Oh, now there is. Yeah. Okay, guys. 10 more seconds. Lovdev, you want to register your vote for Philip?
Yeah.
Oh, well, hang on. Fine. In that case, no. Okay, I would like to register my vote for Philip.
I don't know if I'm going to allow that level of talking yourself up. Okay, guys. It's very
corruption.
Eamon has now said he's only voting for Lovdev because he thinks Lovdev books the guests. So the corruption in this one.
I was backed by Adele, Eamon.
That's true, and I'm regretting it. Okay, guys, it's very close. We've got 10 seconds, and then I'm going to split it 2 ways. So, any final votes? No? Okay. No. Remember, you can give us money on PayPal. The link is below. Okay. No more votes. It's a tie. Half a point each for Philip and Lovdev. Well done, guys. Which means the final scores are Lovdev on half a point, David on a point, Philip on 2 points, and Julian on 2.5 points. Yay! Win for Julian. But what drama? Half points, split rounds. What a whirlwind episode 13 has been. We'll all remember it fondly. Okay, guys. Julian, you're the champion. Anything you'd like to plug?
Newcastle are losing 2-0. I'm gonna have me pudding after this show to drown me sorrows.
Enjoy your pudding. Okay, Philip, what would you like to plug? I've got a new podcast out. Who hasn't? I know, right? But I've got a new podcast. It was launched yesterday. It's called Jew Talking to Me. It's Jews talking. We've got some great guests coming up.
Is that the second Twitter link that you had?
Yes.
There
Follow
it is.
at Jew Talking. Follow me on Twitter there as well, Philip's Comedy. There's that, and there's Schools Out Comedy Club. If you've got kids and you want them to watch some kids' jokes, I did some YouTube videos. So look for Schools Out Comedy Club on YouTube. Perfect, great. David, anything you'd like to plug?
Unfortunately, my radio show isn't running at the moment because of lockdown, etc. But I have a Facebook page, David Luck, that I put. That's just what it's called. That I put my gig dates on. So if people want to check that out, that's great. And also, I was wondering, just before the show started, this is the 13th pun off. So was I chosen because of my surname?
Yes, we did need you to solve our problems there. So thank you so much for doing it.
I thought it would be safe if you had me on it.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, Lovdev, have you got anything to plug?
Yeah, just this. My podcast released the latest episode today. It's called Hooreen.
Lovely, great. And Iain, thank you for your wonderful backstage work. What would you like to tell people about this week?
There's going to be a show on the 7th of July. It's a Tuesday called Buzzwords. It's basically a comedy bingo show where you can win some prizes, i.e. money. So go to @UK Buzzwords to find out more.
Great, perfect. Congratulations, everybody.
What about you, Adele? Have you got anything you want to plug?
Yeah, I would like to plug. So I mentioned earlier, jokingly, but I'm serious, I was meant to be coming back from Australia like now. I was meant to be at the Australian comedy festivals. And so obviously, like almost every comedian, I've lost 100% of my income for the last few months and the foreseeable future. So if you like any of the puns I've done on a pun off for the last 13 weeks, why not go to coffee.com/Adele Cliff and just give me a coffee or two. It would be really helpful because, you know, I like food. And it would be great to be able to buy some.
Adele, can I just jump in? Sorry. It's not comedy related, but a lot of people aren't going to be rushing back to the bar on Saturday because I think it's going to be carnage. So I'm probably going to be doing an online DJ set from 8 till 10 on Saturday. So keep an eye on my social medias for the timings and where you can watch the online DJ set.
Yeah, lovely idea. Do that. Don't go out and give people viruses. Okay. Right, guys. Thanks so much for all being here this week. Thank you, everyone, for watching. There'll be another pun off next week. They continue. Okay, and everybody, let's wave at the camera until Iain ends the stream.
Bye.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Bye.
Cheers. Thanks.